What's the worst betrayal you've discovered through someone else's phone? I was house-sitting for my older sister when her ex-boyfriend Jake kept calling, begging to get his stuff back. Sarah was on her honeymoon with Mark, the guy she'd been dating for 8 months. Jake wouldn't stop calling, so I finally answered. He was sobbing, saying he needed to explain everything before it was too late. When he showed up, he looked broken. He handed me printouts of text messages between Sarah and Mark, dated 6 months before she broke up with Jake. The messages made my stomach turn. Can't wait to leave Jake. The ring is gorgeous, just like you promised. 2 more months and we'll be free. He has no idea I'm already yours. But the worst part, Mark was Jake's best friend. They'd been roommates for 3 years. Jake's hands were shaking as he showed me photos on his phone. Sarah and Mark together at restaurants, holding hands in Mark's car, kissing outside her work. All while she was still living with Jake, planning their future. The timeline was sickening. Sarah had been cheating for 8 months before the breakup. She told Jake she needed space to find herself. Meanwhile, Mark was consoling him every night, bringing him beer and listening to him cry. I felt sick thinking about family dinners where Mark sat across from Jake, pretending to support him through the unexpected breakup. Sarah would text Mark from the bathroom while Jake talked about wanting her back. The engagement happened 2 weeks after the breakup. Sarah told everyone it was a whirlwind romance, that sometimes you just know. Our whole family celebrated, calling it fate. Jake said he'd been planning to propose on Sarah's birthday. He showed me the ring he'd bought, still in his pocket after 4 months. Mark knew about it. Sarah knew about it. The wedding was last week. I sat in that church watching my sister marry the man who helped destroy someone who loved her completely. Jake wasn't invited, obviously. Mark's family kept talking about how beautiful their love story was. When the priest asked if anyone objected, I almost stood up. But what could I say that my sister was a liar? That half the wedding party knew they'd built their relationship on betrayal. Jake moved across the country after the wedding. He said he couldn't stay in the same city where everyone believed Mark saved him from heartbreak, while secretly being the reason for it. Sarah calls me every few days from her honeymoon, gushing about married life. She keeps saying how grateful she is that Jake let her go so she could find real love. She has no idea I know the truth, the hardest part. Our mom keeps saying how proud she is of Sarah for handling the breakup so maturely, for staying friends with Mark even after losing Jake. She calls Mark the son she never had. Jake texted me yesterday. He's starting therapy and trying to trust people again. He said, the worst part isn't losing Sarah, it's losing faith in everyone around him. I don't know if I should tell Sarah I know, or if I should protect Jake's privacy, but sitting at that wedding watching everyone celebrate a love built on lies felt like being part of the betrayal. Sometimes I look at my sister now and wonder who she really is. The girl who used to make friendship bracelets for her stuffed animals, promising to never break a promise, became someone who could smile at a man's face while planning to destroy his life.